Hi, Scott Orlin with CINEMA-Magazin. I am once again on the green carpet here at the Zürich Annual Film Festival. And the movie tonight is called The Wife. And it stars two very interesting actors. Why interesting? Mother and daughter, Glenn Close, and making her theatrical debut, Annie Starke. We're going to talk to them on the carpet. First of all, I want to ask you, when actors have to portray younger versions of other actors, they have to study their movements, study different things. What was your process like for getting to know Glenn Close?
Being, birthed from her, I guess. I've had many years of practice in terms of getting to know her mannerisms and her ways of thinking. But that was kind of the easy part. The hard part, the challenging part, and also the beautiful part was being able to collaborate so in depth, on a character that we really love and believe in.
But what's interesting too is that over the course of these 30 years that we see this character develop, have things really changed for women? I mean, even when your character starts to where she is, it's about, are women getting their due? Can they still be recognized in a male society?
Yeah, I'm an optimist. I really am, especially, pertaining to the entertainment industry. I've been talking a lot about the Emmys that just happened in the States, and I was really, really heartened to see so many incredible women win, especially, the first black woman to write comedy. I'm an optimist, and I hopefully think that the world continues to turn in the right direction, so it takes gumption, but I think there's so many talented women, so I hope it continues.
And welcome to the movie.
Thank you.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
First of all, congratulations on the Golden Icon Award. What does it mean to win this award for this particular, and have this movie come out at the same time?
It means a lot. I think it's a very special movie. I think it says a lot about women and wives, and I think it's very human. And I think of all the years where I've been learning my craft, and I think in many ways this movie represents all those years of learning. So it means a lot to me to be here with this movie, and especially that my daughter happens to be in it as well.
I was asking her, and it's amazing how she was able to pick up the nuances of this actress named Glenn Close. She said over the years she's been watching you.
Right. And vice versa.
But let me ask you, how much of a writer is in you? I mean, it's fascinating to see this woman who basically, I don't want to give too much away, has to suppress her ability. And I was just wondering, have you ever felt that in your life, that maybe some creative endeavor wasn't able to come?
I feel very creatively fulfilled by what I do as an actress. But I loved the work that I was able to do on Albert Nobbs, and I was a co-writer on that and developed it, produced it. So that was very, very fulfilling. And I love writing. But right now, I still seem to be getting acting jobs. So
let me just ask you quickly, it's the 30th anniversary of Fatal Attraction. What comes to mind when you think about, because that was such an incredibly impactful movie?
I found out I was pregnant with Annie when we were shooting the new ending. In fact, I didn't know of all that violent, stuff in the bathtub that I actually was pregnant.
So how serendipitous.
Thing I think of.
Now she's 30 years later. She's here to celebrate it with you.
29. She's not quite 30 yet, but yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing, and I'm very proud of that movie and the fact that it's had such an impact and continues to have an impact.
And just lastly, when at one point the king turns to you and says about what is your profession, and I love your answer that you're a kingmaker. I mean, it says, is a wife underappreciated? What a wife has to do?
By ignorant people, but people who understand life and relationships should appreciate what a wife does.
Great job. Congratulations.